First Eps podcast is back with a very special episode.
Love the special episodes.
Love the special episode. This week, we're talking about the Emmys.
Woo!
The nominations are out,
Yes.
and we've got a lot to say. I'm going to figure out who wins, and Keith's going to use the voices of saints to determine who's going to win. So, this should be good for, betting large sums of money. My name is Eric.
And I am Keith.
And this is First Eps. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another First Eps.
Yeah,
This is a very special episode.
I love the special ones because now are these some of our biggest hits with the
Oh,
audience?
absolutely.
Like we get at least 10 views on these ones,
At least a dozen. Baker's dozen, Pos.
and probably double that listens. Right? We usually get more listens than views. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, much more.
Okay.
So this one, this one could be, who knows? This could be huge.
I mean, everyone wants to know what our opinions are.
Yeah, about awards that no one gives a shit about anymore. That may or may not even happen.
What? Really? What?
Yeah.
What? Tell me more.
So they were initially supposed to be in September. Now we know the strike,
thing.
the writer's strike,
Okay.
and the actor's strike is going on. So they can't write anything for the awards show, and the actors aren't supposed to be doing like publicity or stuff like that. Okay. So it's a whole thing.
So at the end, after we do our votes for who we think is going to win, and when the Saints give me their revelations, do you want to do a final one? Is it going to happen or not?
Yeah, absolutely. How long the writer's strike? Because if the strike, if they come to terms prior to September, should be fine.
Good.
I mean, I don't know how long it takes to write the jokes and stuff.
Not long.
Can't be long.
Exactly.
But then they're talking about postponing it to like next year.
Next year?
Yeah, possibly December, January even. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see. But, the nominations were announced a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
We do like to talk about this on the show.
Right.
We've done once where we did a special edition and we did nominations. And,
yes.
And you had the voices of the Saints or whoever.
I did have what you said. And I also had a pendulum. And I think you said I had like crystals or something with me too.
I think so.
Yeah.
But now like your mental acuity is much higher. You don't even need those other things.
I don't. I've really honed into on my tool now. So this is going to be, I kind of feel
honed into
bad
his
for
tool,
you,
folks.
Because this is going to be this is pretty solid stuff. I'm going to be honest with you.
It really hurts. You feel bad for me? That hurts my feelings.
I mean, it's not meant to hurt your... Let me take a look here.
Can we talk about how this...
Well, it looks like you would deserve those hurt feelings.
You have no idea what that means. But can we talk about real fast how my boozy seltzer water is frozen almost entirely, and it just tastes like vodka.
Yeah. Now how many 98 calories too. I like that. Not 100.
No, under 100.
Right? That's really good.
Normally we would have watched a TV series, but there's a little bit of a lull. I mean, we're hitting in the summer. The summer months are kind of weak as far as TV shows,
and especially with what you were just telling me about. It's going to continue that way for a while.
Yeah, well, because a lot of the strike wouldn't affect anything that's out now, but a lot of the streaming services or the broadcasters are holding on to stuff.
Yeah.
For when the shit really hits the fan.
Okay, gotcha.
So they just announced at the San Diego Comic-Con, which just recently, and they announced the next season of Invincible's coming out, but they're gonna split it. They're gonna have like 4 episodes air this fall, and then another 4 air next year. So
gotcha.
I think we're gonna see a lot of that.
Yep.
We're going to see a lot more reality shows. So who knows? This could be First Eps reality shows.
Spin off for a little bit. Yeah.
And then British series. So the British
because they
actors,
get paid a living wage.
Well,
so they're fine.
I don't know. They're under a different union. Though.
Okay.
They're under a union called Equity. Okay. So House of the Dragon is still filming.
That's funny. They're almost all British.
Yeah. There's a Dune series that is still filming. Anybody that's under Equity is the union. They're still working. So we're gonna get a lot of and then all the foreign stuff like Netflix, how they always have the Korean films and stuff. Expect a lot more foreign language stuff because they're not part of it too. So
interesting.
it's gonna. I don't know what it's gonna mean for this show that we do. We're going to be watching a lot more weirder stuff.
Now, I just had a scary thought. What are we thinking about for Hallmark and Lifetime Christmas movies?
Oh,
Will this
I
impact
know.
those? Because I feel like this is the prime season we were filming and recording right now.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
Oh, God.
If they aired previous ones, though, would you know a difference?
No.
So there you go. You'd just be like, oh, man.
Lacey's looking good.
Yeah. Exactly. Or like, oh, Candace Cameron is back.
She's back. Wait a minute. I thought she left for that other channel.
Yeah. No.
Maybe like they just throw like Candace Cameron into like an AI machine and just spit out like a good old fashioned Christmas movie.
They just double down and go all in on AI.
Yes. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that's not very difficult. We can get some real classics like that with AI.
Yeah, and then it's just like what is it when it's just deep fakes of Candace Cameron like the whole time.
I'm seeing Candace Cameron though, but I'm also hearing Scarlett Johansson's voice.
There's a little, sure. Because maybe Matrix. Like her from like when she was the AI.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, they could bring back do deep fakes of who was the aunt from Full House or whatever.
Oh yeah, Becky.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Bring back the garage sale mysteries or whatever.
Something like that.
All right. We got to let's
I mean, we could talk all night about this kind of stuff. Let's get into it.
I feel like every episode we will be talking about the strike and how it's going, just to see what's going on. But yeah, we've always had like a soft spot for reality shows. So if it boils down to that, I mean, I'm already talking about. I would like to watch the first episode of Big Brother.
Yeah, the new one that's coming out
season
next week.
The 25th season. There's a special.
Wow, we need to watch that. That sounds like. I think the viewers need to see that.
Yeah, absolutely. A very special episode. First Eps. All right, so first up, let's talk about the big awards for the Emmys.
Are you going to put up a thing so people see this on the screen?
Yeah, we'll put up a thing. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
So we're kicking off this with the outstanding lead actor in a comedy series. Now, which is weird because comedy. This is not the comedy that we grew up with. No. This is not Cheers,
right,
or that sort of stuff. It's definitely.
I mean, one of the guys reminds me of like a Cheers era one.
Well, like Barry, Shrinking. I mean, they're all funny in their own way, but like Only Murders in the Building.
Yeah,
I guess it's a comedy as opposed to it's not a drama.
Okay, all
right. Yeah, it's funny. There's funny parts, but like. I don't know. Like The Bear's not a comedy.
I don't know anything about The Bear.
Really?
No. Yeah.
I just put it up on our TikTok channel that season 2 of The Bear, perfect 10.
A perfect 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
Full season, magnificent show.
I didn't know there's a season 1.
Oh my god, it's so good. Season 1, 8.5. Okay. Season 2, 10.
Why do we watch that first episode?
I don't know. I talked about it last week. That all the best shows that I from this year we didn't watch.
Well, did you give me the chance to watch it, or did I say no to The Bear?
No, you said no to The Bear. I think.
Did I pick what I pick instead?
I don't know.
Something awful,
probably. But yeah, The Bear.
I mean, you can tell that's very avant-garde because it's in black and white. Jeremy Allen White is in black and white.
Okay, so the outstanding lead actors it's Bill Hader for Barry, Jason Segel for Shrinking, Martin Short for Only Murders. Steve Martin didn't get a nod. Jason Sudeikis for Ted Lasso, and then Jeremy Allen White for The Bear.
Yep.
All great shows. I'm excited about the Emmys this year because like I've watched so much television this year, way more than I have like ever. I think
really.
I found like a newfound love for it. I used to watch a lot more movies, and now I'm like finding series, and I'm just like the only series that I haven't watched, and my goal is to watch it by the time the Emmys are on. Succession, and we're going to see a lot of
all of it,
lot of awards.
However many seasons there are.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of awards for Succession in this year's Emmys.
Yeah.
So,
100%.
What is your choice for outstanding lead actor?
Well, let's take a look. I'm really glad you asked.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just call your cards.
It's a tough one. Ted Lasso. I mean, always runs the show. Jason Segel. I loved his performance in that, but I think he's an underdog. It's the last season of Barry, so Bill Hader's got a choice, but I think Jeremy Allen White is a...
Because he's hot.
He is hot. He's got. You got to see him in color. Yeah. His eyes are like they're like the craziest shade of blue.
Okay, yeah. And they're real blue. That's not some weird thing.
All right, so you pulled Saint Lucas?
Yes.
What's his deal?
He is he stands for patience and perseverance. Just merits.
Okay.
Oh, so who's been nominated several times and has not won?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Bill Hader won. Jason Segel, I don't know if he's ever been nominated.
Okay.
Martin Short is the oldest. Patience.
Has he won before? In the past?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna go for Martin Short.
All right.
I think St. Lucius is. I see that in a book.
Give me my my book.
Yeah.
I gotta keep track of these.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying Martin Short.
Jeremy Allen White here. He's a new guy in the block anyway, right?
He is. Yes.
This does not fit with St. Lucius's or St. Lucas's prediction at all. St. Lucas does not think he's gonna win. Yeah.
All right. Next category. Okay. Outstanding lead actress in a comedy series.
This is a good one.
Christina Applegate for Dead to Me. Rachel Brosnahan for The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Quinta Brunson for Abbott Elementary. Natasha Lyonne for Poker Face. And Jenna Ortega.
Pies.
American Pies, Natasha Lyonne. And then Jenna Ortega for Wednesday.
And what is Jenna Ortega? How can we say her?
Wednesday's Jenna Ortega.
Let's see.
She was also in the latest Scream, I believe. This is another tough category. Poker Face was such a fun show. I don't know if it was like the acting. Christina Applegate, she's ill.
People like that. That's going to be a sympathy. Yeah, and she did a good job with it too.
This is the final season of Marvelous Mrs. Maisel coming up here.
Oh gosh, so, this is a real heart. Everybody, yeah.
Quinta Brunson, I think her writing is better than her acting for Abbott Elementary.
Okay.
But yeah, what's your thoughts here?
Let's see. I'm taking a look now. We're looking for this is brother Carlos Borramos, of course. Everybody knows him.
Oh yeah, Borramos.
Right. And I think that because he's helping somebody during the plague, this is probably gonna be a Christina Applegate.
All right.
Yeah. She needs a little assistance, a little help, but she's still making her way and doing great things. So I'm gonna say yes. Yeah.
I like that pick.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this season, the latest season of Dead to Me. It's one I've fallen behind on. But I mean, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, she's marvelous. Rachel Brosnahan for me.
Maisel.
Exactly. All right, now we're going to do supporting actor in a comedy series.
Now, there are like 80 people in this one.
Yeah.
What is this?
These are all, so it's funny for these ones. You're going to see a lot of the same things. So we got Anthony Kerrigan and Henry Winkler from Barry.
Wait, who's Anthony Kerrigan? Looks like Voldemort.
Yeah, he's real creepy looking.
What is he from?
I think he's got
Barry.
what is it where you don't have hair?
Alopecia
or something?
Alopecia, sure, yeah.
Okay. Phil Dunster, Brett Goldstein from Ted Lasso, James Marsden from Jury Duty, Eben Moss Backrack for The Bear, and then Tyler James Williams for Abbott Elementary.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a tough one because you got people from splitting the vote here.
Yep.
Anthony here and Henry splitting that Barry vote.
Anthony Winkler.
Phil and Brett spreading the Lasso vote.
Yep.
I thought Richie from The Bear was fantastic. James Marsden was amazing in Jury Duty.
Sleeper. What's Dark Horse?
Very much a dark horse. I'm glad he got nominated for playing himself. And then Tyler James Williams for Abbott Elementary. I think he's a great addition to that cast. I don't know. I think he won previously. I don't know if I'm I don't think, he just looks at the camera every once in a while. He's like the Jim of,
Gotcha. He's got good timing.
Yeah, I'm going to go with dude from The Bear.
Okay.
Who'd you pick?
Well, I have Saint Adalcius Noveri, who I don't know. Again, there are some very deep saint cuts in there.
Yeah, let me take a look at him.
Yeah, take a look. That's a perfect one with the cherub baby.
Oh,
one of my favorites.
Is that a beard? Or is it just like a neck?
I think it's a beard. Yeah, and he's got some holy scroll he's holding down. Show it to the camera too. So
okay.
You can see that back home.
Yep.
So this is the symbolism of his is trusted friends, well-established love and generosity. So with that, I'm going to go for Harry Winkler because I feel like we know him for generations now.
Wow.
Yeah, the other ones, I mean, James Marsden, I also know for a long time. The other people don't really know all that well. So I'm going to say trusted friend Harry Winkler.
Me and the Saints are not matching up at all right now.
No, you're not. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. They've got other things in their mind, so they may be wrong.
Sure.
But these are their best guesses.
Sure. All right, let's go with the supporting actress in a comedy series. Alex Borstein for Mrs. Maisel. Ayo Edebiri for The Bear. Janelle James, Cheryl Lee Ralph from Abbott Elementary.
100%.
Juno Temple and Hannah Waddingham from Ted Lasso. And then Jessica Williams from Shrinking. All great shows. I've seen all of the episodes of all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to say... Ooh, man.
Yeah.
Well, you pick first. Let's hear what the Saint has to say.
Well, who's had some real bad adverse situations in their life?
Oh.
Yeah. Anybody know for having like panic attacks or problems on the set?
I don't know much about any of them.
Okay.
Juno Temple probably seems the most like that.
All right. I think it might be. We have St. Bartholomew, and he was flayed alive.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And so this is someone who has been through a lot, and is coming up. This is their time to shine. So I'm going to say, if we think Juno Temple is the wounded one of the group, so let's go for her.
That's my guess.
Okay. All right. And what does your gut say?
My gut
your head says Juno.
Ayo Edebiri. I thought she was great. I
you think this is the Bears' year?
It's funny too because this is for. I'm assuming this is for the first season.
It's got to because the other one just came out, right?
Right?
I've seen the Bear mentioned over
I just
the past
didn't know if they
month or so.
sent in an episode for a nomination.
Oh, can you do that?
Yeah, I don't know. I know they do have to send in episodes, but I'm assuming it's from the first season.
I thought you had
she was great in the first season.
Okay.
As good in the next one. So we won't do a full thing on the outstanding guest actor. I just want to mention that look at all these names here: John Bernthal, Luke Kirby, Nathan Lane, Pedro Pascal, Oliver Platt, and Sam Richardson. Some great names guest starring on things.
Nathan Lane only murders in the building. That's funny. I can totally see that.
And then Pedro Pascal, he was on an amazing episode of SNL. Did we make you watch this?
You did. It was funny
with the steak where they're cutting the steak.
Yes.
And then when he's in the hospital and he's talks like that. It was so good.
That one, yes.
I really want him to win that one. And then guest actress in a comedy series. Becky Ann Baker.
Love her.
From Ted Lasso.
Oh, I don't know her. Just like the hair.
Quinta Brunson, also for SNL.
Okay.
Taraji P. Henson was on Abbott Elementary. Judith Light's episode of Poker Face.
Oh, she's great. I didn't know that she was on
and then Sarah Niles and Harriet Walter, both for Ted Lasso. Basically, if you were on Ted Lasso, you got an Emmy nomination. Because they were on, obviously, it was a guest actress, but it was very, very small roles.
Okay.
So,
that's fun, though.
And then, here, let's go through.
Oh.
This is directing. We don't need to.
Directing.
And writing.
We're talking about the writers.
But it's funny, you could see the, we're going to do the series at the end. You could see a theme. It's all the same, shows. There's not any little one-offs here and there like you would see for, the Academy Awards or whatever.
Gotcha.
All right, outstanding lead actor in a drama.
Oh.
Jeff Bridges for The Old Man. Brian Cox, Kieran Culkin and Jeremy Strong, all for Succession. Bob Odenkirk for Better Call Saul, and Pedro Pascal for The Last of Us.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I have not seen Succession, but I'm thinking it's a year. I think they led the whole thing in the most awards, or the most nominations.
That makes sense, and this is the last year of it in general, right? It just ended. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. So, it's probably going to be one of the Succession guys. But let's hear
I think that St. Nicholas says it's going to be Pedro Pascal.
Wow.
Protector of the Weak.
Oh, okay.
And, obviously that's someone, I know from The Last of Us, that's kind of what his role is, correct? In helping people through this terrible time.
It. You're correct.
So I'm going to think it's going to go for Mr. Pascal. Actually, I don't. St. Nicholas does.
St. Nicholas.
I'm just merely a vessel.
Sure. Yeah, he was amazing in that. I kind of want to go with that too. But I really want. So this is the last opportunity that Bob Odenkirk can win for Better Call Saul. He's been nominated so many times and has never won. Although, I think if he's never won previously, this is not the year that he's going to. It was a weak year for the show. I thought he was great in the show, but it was it was more about the supporting cast, I believe.
Okay,
I thought.
Okay,
and he was in it less. And then this, I'm gonna go with Pedro Pascal.
Yes,
me and Saint Nick.
All right, let's see what
is that the same thing? Saint Nick as Santa Claus?
It is. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, lead actress in a drama.
Oh, this is good. Yeah,
Sharon Horgan for Bad Sisters, Melanie Linsky for Yellow Jackets,
Elizabeth Moss for The Handmaid's Tale.
Yes, Bella Ramsey for Last of Us, Kerry Russell for The Diplomat,
and Sarah Snooki for Succession.
So this one, it's funny. There's a lot of different things. Yellow Jackets, you haven't seen much. Bad Sisters, Handmaid's Tale. These are all stuff we haven't talked about yet.
The ladies have really brought the broad at this time.
Yeah, Bad Sisters was one of my favorite series from last year.
Okay.
I was I'm happy she got a nomination.
Right.
I'm a little upset that there wasn't more.
Really? Like, you thought the show deserved more than what it did?
I do, yeah. It was really well done. But one of my favorite shows this year that I just kind of stumbled upon was The Diplomat, and I think Kerry Russell is amazing in it.
She's very good in general.
I'm going with Kerry Russell for my choice.
Okay, all right. The Diplomat, yeah. Let's see.
Who we got here? Saint Martinus.
Yeah, St. Martinus.
He's on a horse.
He's a converted soldier, and then he divided his cloaks to poor men after he was persecuting the Christians. So, let's see. Who? Oh. Bella Ramsey.
Bella Ramsey.
Because she was a soldier in Game of Thrones, and now she's converted to being the Last of Us.
Ah, yes.
So I'm trying to think who else might have been. Yeah. All right.
And Kerry Russell, she was a soldier in...
was she?
When she was... she had all the hair.
It could be either one. She had the hair. Rapunzel.
Yeah.
Felicity?
Was
she a soldier? Is that like one of the later episodes?
Yep. She joined the...
She joins like the reserves.
All right. Supporting. Supporting actor in a drama series, F. Murray Abraham for The White Lotus.
Oh, so good.
Michael Imperioli, Theo James, also for The White Lotus. Will Sharp for The White Lotus. And then Nicholas Braun, Matthew McFadden, Alan Ruck, and Alexander Skarsgård for Succession. Ooh. There's 2 shows nominated. The White Lotus and Succession.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Now, wait, why... What is this one? Supporting actor. Oh, that's interesting. They all put them for supporting.
Yeah.
So Kieran Culkin is a main part
He's
of
a main guy, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it is weird. Well, because these were like, I have never seen Succession quite, so I can't say. But like, these guys are definitely very much supporting the White Lotus ones. But I think that's because it's an ensemble cast,
right? Yeah.
So it's hard to do.
To me, they were like main characters, and we're like.
But they were like very, you could have seen maybe Michael Imperioli for like 2 minutes in one episode, you know, because there were so many characters.
Yeah.
So yeah, I see how that is. I didn't even know Alexander Skarsgård was in Succession. He's great.
I mean, he's great usually, but was he great in Succession?
Yeah, so this one I'm gonna use my my mental powers because I don't think it's gonna be any of the White Lotus guys. It's probably gonna be one of the Succession guys, and I'm going to use my mental ability to go against the Saint, and I'm gonna say Matthew McFadden.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, Matthew McFadden.
I don't even know who that is. I've never even heard of this actor.
Yeah, but you just feel it.
I felt it in my bones.
Yeah, I mean, so mine. So we have Saint Mark, obviously famous, wrote one of the Gospels. But a responsible man. So
I really didn't like this guy. Remember, I had a problem with.
He was responsible.
Will Sharp. From White Lotus.
Yeah. In fact, we're gonna pick him.
Oh,
Will Sharp.
Wow.
In White Lotus, he was the responsible man, right? He was the only one who was trying to do good, and then he had like a breakdown because of that. Because he was, I
think Michael Imperioli also was like,
he was diddling skits with everybody. Will Sharp may or may not have later on. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't
just
like
because
that
you brought attention to him,
yeah,
we're bringing him up.
All right.
St. Mark says Will Sharp.
Will Sharp. I think that's the only vote Will Sharp's ever gonna get. I didn't think he was a great actor, but you and my wife both thought opposite of what I did. You both loved him.
We loved him.
Yep. I just thought he had like this vacant look in his face all the time, and I'm like, is he acting or is this how his face is?
No. I mean, and obviously you're alone because now it's 3-1 because we have St. Mark on our category. On our side.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
Supporting actress.
Now you see now. Yes, Sabrina Impecatore was amazing, but I feel she was more supporting. Definitely.
They all. Well, except for Jennifer Coolidge.
Come on, yeah.
So you got Jennifer Coolidge, Megan Fahey, Sabrina Impecatore, Aubrey Plaza,
she was great,
and Simona Tabasco for The White Lotus, Elizabeth Debicki for The Crown. Rhea Seehorn for Better Call Saul, and J. Smith Cameron for Succession. So I guess it's just more you see like there's no women on this show Succession.
That's true.
I'm picking Rhea Seehorn. Oh. She was amazing on Better Call Saul this year.
Okay. I don't know who she is. Well, let's see. And we have St. Rose of Lima.
So you got a female saint
we
here
do,
for this.
We do, yes. And this is great. Very
Of
great.
Lima.
Yeah, yeah. So who do we have? Who would that be on here?
Peru?
Let me just take a look to make sure that St. Rose, yeah. I think she was beautiful, from what I remember. She's a sensitive woman who knows how to understand and help others. Who is that? Not Jennifer Coolidge character. No. I'm assuming no one... How about Better Call Saul? Tell me about these characters. What are they like?
She was very helpful to... she did like a lot of pro bono law work.
I'm going to say Rhea. That's
right.
her. Yep, thank you.
And she like helped Saul, out. She gave up her career to help him out.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
St. Rose. Yeah, perfect.
All right.
Okay,
good pick. Mm-hmm. All right. Again, we won't do the guest actors, but this is another one where it's only The Last of Us and Succession. Murray Bartlett, Lamar Johnson, Nick Offerman, and Kayvon Montreal Woodard for The Last of Us, and then James Cromwell and Ariane Moayed for Succession. Now, is this showing that... Do you feel like there were less shows this year, or do you think there was just less quality shows this year? Because we're not seeing a widespread thing.
Yeah.
It looks like, there was 2 shows this year.
Right?
Right,
Succession, The Last of Us. And then you throw in a couple other ones. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. White Lotus, it's funny. We're not seeing a ton.
Yeah, I don't know. It does seem... Now, what channels are each one of these on? What's Succession on again?
Both on HBO.
So HBO really is getting a lot.
Yeah, or not even HBO anymore. Now it's just Max.
Which still confuses me because I think of Cinemax.
Yeah. Why do you remove HBO from the title of the app, which to me is the main draw, and put Max in there?
Literally...
Which, you think of Cinemax.
Right? To me, it's free advertising for them all the time. I'm like, this is Cinemax.
And Cinemax doesn't have nearly as good a show.
No, but, they're getting free... I don't know, whatever.
Here we go again.
Oh, here we go.
Also, Succession and The Last of Us for the supporting actress.
Everything, you're right.
It's funny, Melanie Linsky is nominated for this, for her supporting role in The Last of Us, or guest role in The Last of Us, and then she was nominated for supporting actress for Yellow Jackets.
Oh, interesting.
Melanie Linsky's year.
Yeah, where was Yellow Jackets? I didn't see that on here.
That was just for support. She was nominated for supporting actress.
We flew through that one.
We did that one. Yep.
She didn't win. She didn't win with the Saints vote because I don't remember her on there.
She did not get a pick from the Saints. Let's see. We got the outstanding limited or anthology series: Beef, Dahmer, Daisy Jones and the Six, Fleischman is in Trouble, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. I haven't finished Daisy Jones, but I'm going Beef.
Oh, Beef. Yeah, I'm going... I got St. Bartholomew again, who was flayed alive, and I don't know why it keeps coming up, so I'm going to go with Dahmer. Horrific.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's horrible. Oh my god! I love you're like, oh shit, here we go. Yeah.
I love the outstanding TV movies. It's Dolly Parton's Mountain Magic Christmas, Fire Island, Hocus Pocus 2, Prey, and Weird, the Al Yankovic story.
Wait, what are these TV movies? But these were never shown. Wasn't Fire Island in a movie theater though?
I don't think so.
That's the gay one, right? That we watched, right?
I think these were streaming.
Because I'm like, Hocus Pocus 2 was also in the theater, I thought, too. Oh, maybe they did both.
Maybe.
It like streaming
I have no idea how it works.
Yeah.
But,
all right.
Yeah. And then, we don't need to do this. What is this? Outstanding lead actor in the limited or anthology series. Stephen Yeun is great in Beef.
He was, yep.
Then lead actress, you got Ali Wong from Beef.
Also in Beef.
Could be a whole beefcake. Oh, here you go, Dominique from Swarm. I know you really liked her.
Oh, I did. She was really good.
She was really good. I think you even said like she should get nominated for this.
I was actually and you agreed though.
I did. She was great at being like
she should win this
scary and kind of
like
confused,
sympathetic at the same time,
but also sympathetic. Yeah. Yes. This guy's also nominated for. He was nominated.
I remember
Murray Bartlett.
Yeah.
Nominated.
Handsome looking man I've never seen before.
You've seen White Lotus. Now you remember?
Oh, he was the front desk guy or the owner or whatever he was.
Yeah,
the manager.
Yeah, but he was in The Last of Us this year and Welcome to Chippendales.
Okay.
All right. Now I just want to go to the biggest category.
Oh, here we go.
The best reality show.
Oh, the biggest. Oh, yeah,
Here we go. Outstanding host for a reality or competition program. The Queer Eye Gang.
Okay, I didn't know they were still around.
No, me neither. Nicole Byer for Nailed It.
Okay.
Padma Lakshmi for Top Chef.
Oh, she's great.
Amy Poehler and Maya Rudolph for Baking It. And then RuPaul for RuPaul's Drag Race.
I had no idea that Baking It existed.
It's like a Netflix show.
Okay, all right. So we have Saint Cyrus and Luminary Tutor Doctor of the Soul. To me, that's a clear RuPaul. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going with Ru as well.
Yep. Strong ally for a community that needs it in a dark, dark year.
Do you think
I think that he's a real good ally. Yeah.
Do you think this is the only category that there's like multiple people nominated? Like this is like it's a whole group of people.
That's a good point.
Well, I guess for writers, there's like groups of people that are writers.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
God,
this is great. Let's do this one.
You want to do the game show?
Yeah.
Outstanding host for a game show. Steve Harvey for Family Feud. Maya Bialik and Ken Jennings for Jeopardy.
On their first years, too. Wow.
Kiki Palmer for Password.
I had no idea. That's what she's doing now?
Who's Kiki Palmer?
I don't know. I love the name. Isn't she an actress?
I don't know. And then Pat Sajak for Wheel of Fortune. I think this is his last year.
It's got to be him. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Is it Steve Harvey?
No, but St. Matthias with the wheel on his head. Tell me this is not Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
You're
Let's
right.
take a look here. Zoom in there. Look at that halo-like wheel.
Pat Sajak.
Yeah, St. Matthias. Says
All right.
It's going to be Pat. What do you think? You're going to go with Pat, too?
Yes, Pat Sajak. Mm-hmm. I just because it was like this one was like I just removed people that I don't think should have it. Steve Harvey.
No.
Maya Bialik, Ken Jennings should not have it.
No.
I don't know Kiki Palmer, Pat Sajak.
She's a second now. She's the runner-up though for you because we like the
name.
We like the name Kiki. Okay, here we go.
Oh, unstructured reality program, Indian matchmaking,
what?
Untucked.
Okay, I don't know that one.
Selling Sunset, Vanderpump Rules, and Welcome to Wrexham.
Well, we can eliminate a couple of these right now.
Now, I loved Welcome to Wrexham. I'm voting for that.
What? Welcome to Wrexham?
Dude,
what is
the
that?
The final episode, this is about Ryan Reynolds and
okay.
Who's it? We were just talking about
Rob McElhenney.
Rob McElhenney's soccer team.
Okay.
How they bought it and stuff. Dude, the finale of this was one of the greatest TV shows that I've ever seen. No hyperbole.
Well, yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't think they can possibly win this year.
Over Vanderpump?
Yeah. I think this is Vanderpump's year. Now we have Saint Zeta has appeared. I'm not sure what she's trying to tell me, but I'm just going to go with my gut.
Yeah.
I mean, with Scandival, like
it's
everyone knows about it.
Yeah. It's hashtag Vanderpump everywhere you look.
Now everybody knows Ariana. We know that worm with a mustache, Tom, and of course we know the famous Rachel Raquel. Mm-hmm. And I mean, how can you not give it to them this year?
How can you
They're
not?
walking away with the Emmy if the Emmys go on.
Outstanding reality competition, RuPaul Drag Race, Survivor, The Amazing Race, The Voice, and Top Chef. What do you see here? I feel like RuPaul's been really winning it a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's probably better than all of these shows. They're all like done to death.
So I actually don't know. I'm not even going to consult the cards with this one. My thought, it could also be Bravo Top Chef because I think Padma Lakshmi's leaving that show.
Yeah.
They may give her like a sympathy one too, where RuPaul's, I think, sending try true. But I think that could be a second runner-up too. Yeah.
So you're going with Top Chef?
I'm going to try Top Chef this time. Yeah.
All right. We're not going to do game show. Let's go. I think we're done here with all these other. Let's go back to the beginning.
Right, and we're going to go back to the main one, right? Or the main ones.
Oh, this is great. I didn't even know this was a category. Outstanding actor in a short-form comedy or drama series. Tim Robinson, I think you should leave with Tim Robinson. I'm so excited for him to win. I don't know if this is something that they give out at the actual Emmys.
Yeah.
Or if it's like one of those, like, earlier this week, we gave out these awards. Like Paula Powell, like all these great things. All right, we're going back.
She's a bunch of things, yeah.
She's a fantastic.
She was in that show with the wine show, right? With the ladies who were just nominated for the other one for the baking show. Amy Poehler, wasn't she like one of their like friends or something?
I think so.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so let's go. Outstanding series, outstanding comedy series. Okay. We've got Abbott Elementary, Barry, Jury Duty. Only Murders in the Building, Ted Lasso, The Bear, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, and Wednesday. It's a big. This is a big one. What do the Saints say?
Well, it's St. Cosmos and Damien. They're twin physicians.
Okay.
Who are known for reattaching an amputated leg. Amputating and reattaching a leg to someone else who needed it. Who do you think that's speaking towards? Because I'm not sure about this one.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Tell me what you're thinking. Let me consult my divining book here. Yeah.
This is a tough one.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite television shows that came out are in this category: Ted Lasso, Only Murders in the Building, The Bear, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel are all like literally in my top 10.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Barry, so I can't say to that.
Sure.
Wednesday was fine. I didn't love it all the way.
A lot of people did, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Abbott Elementary is consistently good. It's the only broadcast show, I believe, on this whole thing, because FX The Bear, that's on Hulu. I gotta say,
I can't believe the Jury Duty was on for one of the best.
Isn't
That's
it?
amazing. Yeah.
We gotta finish that.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, it's great. The Bear.
You know what? And I also, after consulting this, I'm also going to think that the Saints referred to the Bear too, because they were known for treating both humans and animals.
Okay, yeah.
So let's go for the Bear. I don't even know if there's a bear in the Bear, but we're going to go by the name alone.
Like their last name is like Barovitz or something.
Oh, okay. There we go.
And then here we go. The big final category.
I got to know what the category is before I consult. I can't just pull.
If we get to it.
Here we are.
Outstanding drama series: Andor, Better Call Saul, House of the Dragon, Succession, The Crown, Yellow Jackets, The White Lotus, and The Last of Us. Man, this is a tough one. It's probably going to be Succession, and I just don't know, because to me, like, the best show out of this was like House of the Dragon was awesome.
So good. Yeah.
The Last of Us, amazing.
Yep.
Better Call Saul, obviously, like one of the greatest shows ever to exist. So, I'm going with The Last of Us.
Okay, wow. I'm going with White Lotus. We have Saint Agnes, who's come up, and she's a protector of young love and youthfulness.
Oh,
and I feel like, there were some ups, some downs there, but really, like, the youth had it in the White Lotus.
Summer lovin'.
Exactly. It did happen fast, and Saint Agnes thinks they're going to take it, and they're going to last with the... They're not going to be last.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. All right.
So I think we nailed it. Let us know your predictions. Send them in. Tell us if you use Saints or some sort of scrying technique. Yeah, this was fun. I always like talking about this. And then, I was looking earlier just to see real quick what other shows are coming out.
Yeah. What do we have? What's in the
Twisted Metal? I want to watch.
Yeah, that sounds great.
That's like next week.
Okay, perfect. So stupid. Twisted Metal.
Did you play Twisted Metal?
I did. It's gonna be horrible.
It's gonna be so good.
Who is your favorite? I think we talked about this already.
Yeah, I always liked.
You played like the wheel guy, right? You were just like the strong guy, rolling around.
Axel. Yes, I liked him a lot. I did play him a lot, and I also played. There was like a motorcycle that was very hard to control, but it had like a one-hit kill with the missile.
Yeah, I also played the woman who was like the car. Also hard to control.
Okay.
But had the tornado that threw people off the road so you can get out of there fast. Yeah.
And then Big Brother. I talked about that one. That one's coming up.
Okay. I mean, we got a lot. Yeah, this would be great.
Strange Planet. Are you familiar with those comics?
No.
Those little. It's like the little cartoons that it's always like. They, they're like aliens.
No, but it sounds great.
It's a new show coming out.
Yeah.
And then One Piece is based on the manga. One Piece bathing suit with powers.
With powers? Wow.
Yeah. So, and then Only Murders in the Building comes out at the beginning of August as well. And then after that, I was like looking.
Ooh, Cliff.
It's a barren wasteland.
Oh, no.
Moving forward.
All right.
But it usually is right around July, August.
Yeah.
And then once you get into fall, the new fall shows start.
Knock on wood.
So we'll see. We'll see what that consists of.
Okay.
But this was fun. Thanks for checking out this very special episode of First Eps. We'll be back next week with a new show. We're talking about that, so you can hear our impressions of that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, go check us out on the socials. We're on TikTok, Instagram. I was looking at Threads today. I don't know how it works. I also then read that like it had like 100 million people sign up, and then it fell 70% in user use.
No one's. I never remember to talk about it again.
Yeah, so no, it was like the first weekend. Everybody's like, Threads is amazing, and then I'm like. Yeah. What is it?
I think they cut it.
Yeah. Cut that thread. And then you could watch this episode, all the episodes, a bunch of other stuff at YouTube at Pop Culture Playground. Or you can check out the podcast version anywhere podcasts are found. Just type in First Eps and you'll find us.
And you can listen to both, right?
At the same time.
Yeah. That'd be a fun little challenge.
Yeah.
Screenshot that, show us you're doing that, and like send it back into us.
Play one in reverse. It's like
see what we say in reverse.
Yeah, reverse. Or like sync up this episode with Wizard of Oz, and it's like you'll get a special Easter egg.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yes, it's perfect.
Homonyms.
Homonyms.
What's up, everybody? Welcome.